Are you going to start your content creation journey in 2026? Why wait? You can start now. So as you know, I said I'm going to be taking content creation seriously. I already got myself a mentor, and I'm in a mentor group, which is going fabulous, and I'm loving every moment of it. Now, of course, on this content creation journey, you're gonna need tools, right? So in this video, I'm gonna go through all the tools and gadgets that I've been using and I plan to use throughout this journey. All right? Okay, so first, you don't need much when you're starting off as a content creator. If you're just starting out, I do everything on my phone. My phones. I'm sorry, I don't do everything. I record my reels, stories, all on my phone. Any long form videos are being recorded on my Canon G7X. Okay? Do I recommend going to get the Canon G7X? I mean, if you want to, I think it's a great camera, but it's not cheap. And I have the Mark II, I believe there's a Mark III. Those are not cheap. So if you don't have it, your phone will work fine. I've done even a lot of my YouTube videos on my phone. So if you just have a phone, you're in good hands, okay? You're gonna be fine. But I also have this is my older Canon, I don't know what this is called, Rebel SL2. This works fine too. I actually like the G7X and this camera for taking pictures. So if you want to take pictures and for your Instagram or your website, they actually do take good quality pictures. So now if you're more advanced, you're just more advanced. I'm just not there yet, right? But I'm just telling you what I'm going to be using on my journey, okay? So for my voiceovers, I do have a mic, and it's just a lapel mic. It's nothing expensive. You can get them from Amazon. I think this one was a 2-pack for like maybe $35. And it's pretty good quality. It's not the Digi. I mean, I would love to get it, but eventually. But this is what I use. This is what I use here for my voiceovers. Now, because I have a Canon G7X, I had to go ahead and get an extra battery. These are just like generic batteries that are for the Canon G7X model. I find that the battery dies pretty quickly. I went and got a 2-pack of these batteries from Amazon, and here's the charger. All right, so now I have a total of 3 batteries. Now, of course, when you're going to be recording content, you're going to need memory cards. So I have collected quite a few, and I keep them all in this little case here. Again, from Amazon, memory cards. Okay? Once you start recording content, you're going to notice you're going to be using up a lot of memory on your phone. I have is it 256? And I still have 2 terabytes that I pay for, the cloud. I think it's like $1 something. Maybe it's not 2 terabytes. Maybe it's another couple hundred gigabytes. Let's see. I have 200 gigs. If you need extra storage for 200 gigs with Apple, it is $3.99. Not bad, right? Okay. So you're gonna need some storage. Now the best thing, what I recommend, is external. This is 2 terabytes. I'm nowhere close to filling this. This is a G drive. I got this at the Apple store. I didn't have to pay for it. I had it in store. I got a credit on an Apple card or something, so I didn't have to pay anything for this. But I think this is $199, something. I got this maybe 2 years ago, maybe more than that. But this is really good to have. You can get this at Walmart. Not this particular brand, I don't think, but you can get external drives, Walmart, Staples, Amazon. But this is definitely a recommend. I definitely recommend you get one of this. Get one of these, especially if you're going to be uploading on YouTube for long form. You don't want to delete the video. You always want to have it because you can repurpose them. So definitely get an external drive. Now, for the people who have no fear and are not shy about getting their content in public, a tripod. Okay, now not just for filming in public, but this is really good for filming at home. It's just take it out like this. Oh, I wish I knew how to use this. Oh, and then you can take it out. It pops up like this, and then so you can also use it as a selfie stick, right? Remember, selfie stick can take pictures like this, or you know. So I definitely recommend a tripod. I have, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, I have like 5 tripods. What? Okay, so I got this for Christmas, I think, in 2020. Okay, so Christmas 2021, my husband bought me a GoPro. A GoPro. Christmas 2020, Christmas 2021, my husband bought me a GoPro. This is it here. I think this is the GoPro 8. So I think they're at 14, 12? I think they're at 12 now. But this is still pretty good. It's 4K. Listen, I've done maybe 1 reel on here. I really should use this more often. But the battery is no good, the battery life. So I really don't know what to do with that. I don't know. Okay, let's get into lighting. Okay, so I have a lot of different lighting. Okay, so when I'm recording on my phone in my washroom doing a skincare routine, I have this light. Amazon, I think it's $35. It's great. It comes with a little charger, okay? It lasts pretty long. But I always carry my charger with me in case I'm going out anywhere and I want to use this. Especially if you're going to be going to dinners, you want to capture content, like even for the stand session event last week, I took this with me and I brought my charger because I knew it was going to be dark. It was going to be in a restaurant, so I wanted to get some good footage. So there's that. Behind, I have a Newer light, the brand Newer. Most of my lighting is by Newer. That light, it's a box light. I don't use ring lights, okay? Because ring lights, for whatever reason, you could see them when you're recording. Maybe I wasn't getting the right ones, but box lights seem to be a little bit more expensive than the ring light, so I don't know. You get what you can afford. Then I have, this is also by Newer, right? These little too small. These are like, if you're going to be recording like on a desk, by a desk, you want to put these. A lot of people use these to record whatever, but it was a 2-pack. Okay? They do get pretty bright. They get pretty bright. I'm not going to lie, they get pretty bright. So that's what I have for lighting. So this is really good for your mobile, and then if you're at home, gonna do sit-down videos or you're gonna do vlogs at home, I would suggest getting some type of box lighting. All right. Okay, so let's talk about apps. The apps that I use. So I use 2 apps every single day. No, 3 apps every single day. That is oh, you can't see it. CapCut, Canva, and ChatGPT. Okay? CapCut to edit all my reels, all my short form. Even I use CapCut to edit the long form videos I do on my cell phone. Okay, CapCut. I pay for CapCut. I think it's $12, $10 a month for CapCut Pro. Yes, I do pay for CapCut Pro. I also pay for Canva Pro. That's $20 a month. Worth every dollar. Okay? Some people do use InShot. I have it. I don't have the premium version. So I barely use it. I think I have it, but I really don't know how to use it. So Those are the two apps I use every day. CapCut and Canva. Canva has templates, but CapCut has way more templates for reels, all sorts of things. Intros for your YouTube, outros. So that's why I love it, and that's why I pay for it per month. I do love to take pictures. I haven't taken any like get ready with me pictures in a long time. I should probably do that tomorrow. Let me see what the weather's gonna be like tomorrow, because I usually like to do a little outfit of the day. You know what I mean? I haven't done it in a long time. So because I do like to take pictures, and even when I'm recording long form on my cell phone, I like to have one of these. A remote. I have several of these. Because I've had so many tripods, these normally come with a tripod. But these sometimes outlive my tripod. My son has broken so many of them, so that's why I have so many of these lying around. See? I wasn't lying. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I changed the battery in them all this past summer, because I'm going to be using them. Now, if you do not have a remote, there is an app you can use. It's called Lens Buddy. There's a creator that I follow on Instagram. That's how she takes all of her pictures when she's out by herself with her tripod. She likes to take pictures in like garages and stuff like that. They look amazing. And she uses Lens Buddy. You can just set how many pictures you want to take, set the time between each picture, and set yeah, so 5 seconds, and it will take 5 photos, right? So 5 seconds between each photo. It's amazing. You just put it on your tripod, boop, 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 done. Now, of course, when you're recording on your phone, everybody knows you record on the back camera, right? However, I have recorded on the front because that's just what I like to do sometimes. Sorry. So that is what, last but not least, where I record, I do most of my editing on my Apple MacBook for my long form. However, I do not leave these videos on here, especially, I move all my videos out to my external hard drive because it's just going to take up too much memory. And on my Apple MacBook, I use Final Cut Pro. I have Final Cut Pro on there, and I also have CapCut. So either or, both of them are great. One is a monthly subscription, and one I paid $3.99 for. Now, if you're just starting out and you have the money, you want to do all that, you can. If you're just starting out and you have the money, you don't want to spend all that money, you don't have to either. Because I wouldn't. CapCut is fine. Even if you subscribe, get the monthly subscription for Pro. I think it's $10.99. Yeah, you're fine. You don't need all of that. A phone, some memory, and some good lighting, and you're going to be fine. So that's it for the tools that I am going to be using on this content creation journey. If there is something I'm missing, or if there's something that you suggest, please leave it in the comments, because I would love to know what people are using. Because, I mean, things change every day, every month, right? There's always a new toy. Like, for example, I want to get the not the Pocket, but I believe it's called the Action. So it looks like a GoPro. I think it's equivalent to a GoPro. So that's what I want to get. But if there's any apps or anything else that you think I could benefit from, please let me know and leave them in the comments. Alright, so yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you're gonna come along with me on this journey. I would greatly appreciate it. And yeah, let's see what it goes. So until next time, actually, I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. So until then, take care and God bless.